welcome back to the channel. It is the WWE2K25 Awards for Cartoon Wrestling. Here are the categories. You guys voted on every single one of these, so we are going to get the award show started. The best tag team slash faction, the Ed Boys, they honestly came in and blew out the competition for 2K25. You guys voted almost half for them being the best tag team slash faction in 2K25 Cartoon Wrestling. You know, the Ed Boys, multiple time tag champs, cruiserweight champ Ed Double D, which he is actually holding that title as we speak. And then the most shocking moment was Mickey Mouse's Royal Rumble return when he acted like he was El Raton. And then when he took the paper bag off, everyone saw Mickey Mouse had eliminated Donald and then knew that he was the World Heavyweight Champion, and that has sparked the renewal of that clubhouse feud. But here's the first fan-voted match that you guys, I actually picked a suggestion. So there, I asked every single one of y'all to make suggestions. Cartman versus Captain Underpants was one of the ones that got the nod for us to simulate here today. These two had a massive WWE2K23 rivalry. And you know, Underpants and Cartman, both former World Cartoon Champions. And you know what? I'll add something spicy as we get underway. Whoever wins this match, they get a shot at Doodle Bob and the IC title. I mean, I'm sure they'd love to add more gold to their trophy case. And if you haven't already hit subscribe, go ahead and do that now. DDT by Cartman. Some of the other categories that you're going to see, obviously the MVP of WWE2K25 Cartoon Wrestling, that's still to come. You also have Best Finisher. Underpants tried to crush Cartman as I was speaking in that moment. And now he charges up with a haluva kick right to the face. So other categories, fan favorite is going to be an intriguing one to see what you guys thought, because on that Google form I just asked you to type in the name of your fan favorite, because you never know, some people's fan favorite could be toward the mid card or the low card, I don't know, could be a main eventer. So I just left it open for anyone to type any superstar name, any cartoon character name. And then we also, I believe, best matches up there. Best feud is another category. Couple of good feuds and a lot of great action and great matches. But at the end of the day, only one can win each award. Like, there's only one that can win the MVP award. Also, you know, what just happened? I'm not even sure what just happened. Oh my God, Cartman goes down. Cheeks dropped on Underpants. Gotta be mindful of the refs count here. I'm wondering, since I added the incentive that one of these two will get a IC championship match, whoever wins, I wonder if Doodle Bob is possibly scouting, watching around the corner somewhere. I don't know. He might not even scout his opponents. He might actually just show up and just want to beat people up. Doodle Bob was somebody that was on the ballot for Breakout Superstar. So we'll see what is to come of that later in the show. And now Underpants thought he was getting that idea that he was about to sit on Cartman, but he doesn't have a finisher to do that yet. Another middle rope move here. Crossbody that just crushed Cartman. I mean, if you guys don't remember, if you weren't an OG viewer back in 2023, I believe, is when we started this series, you got to think that Cartman and Underpants had a feud, and it sparked because of something that happened inside the Elimination Chamber, the first ever Elimination Chamber. Powerbomb there from Cartman, stacking up Underpants. A kick out though. So Underpants won that first ever Elimination Chamber, or World Title Elimination Chamber, I should say. And you know that the fact that Cartman and Underpants were the final two, they were putting on a show. And then, oh, wait a minute. He just got absolutely violated. I don't know what in the world Underpants has that move in his arsenal for. Why does he even have these moves in his arsenal? And especially that one, the coffin drop from the top that just about crushed a couple of ribs. Cartman might be done for. He might be dead like Kenny every episode. Okay, never mind. Had resiliency to get a shoulder up off the ground after he has been violated on repeat occasions. Another one, just a big running Ultimate Warrior splash. How in the world is Cartman like even breathing after everything? I mean, he just has that much hate for Underpants. But now Underpants catches in forearm to the back there. He gets turned inside out by Cartman. Cover to get a shot at the IC Championship and kick out by Underpants. I'm not sure if either one of these guys have competed for the IC Championship before. That's something that all of you guys, the OG viewers, need to, y'all like to do your research. I don't think either one of these guys have competed for the IC title. They've always been competing for World Championships, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Underpants, you gotta chill. Cartman hung up in the ropes. This is a bad spot for him to be. As Underpants, the diaper drop. Oh my God. How is his insides not just done for right now? How is he even kicking out? How? Underpants gonna go to the top again. He does not quit. Like he is persistent. Double accent. Okay, well that's not as bad. He's done like a crossbody. Then he did the Stephanie Vaquer move. Then he did the whatever that weird thing in the corner was. And then the other weird thing in the corner. And then now the finish to just sit on him. Is that it? How is that not it? Cartman able to get out from underneath him. He just threw him back in the ring. Cartman back up. Cartman with an opening. He found an opening to hit the coquina clutch. Can he put him to sleep? Is he fading? No, wait a minute. He rips his arms apart. I mean, not off his body, but just took it off his throat so he could do that. So he's able to survive the coquina clutch, but Cartman does have another finisher. He could hit another South Park power bomb if he insists. But Underpants might be looking for something more devastating. Oh, wait, he caught an elbow to the face. It's not going to happen. Cartman gets down. Clothesline just took his head off. So far, a great first opening match of this award show. And another power bomb. Stacks him up. Cartman. No, that's not it. Underpants stays in the match. How many more power bombs can he take? Oh, he got split open. Underpants might be leaking some blood here in a second. But Cartman is going to dive, hitting a crossbody like Underpants did earlier. He's going to the top rope. A frog splash from Cartman to Underpants. They might both be in the same hospital with both having some rib injuries, but that's not going to do it. That does load another finisher and possibly a third power bomb of the day. A modified power bomb there to put more impact on the head and neck area. He still kicks out of it. He had resiliency. He still has found a way to stay in this matchup. And now another powerbomb. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get it. I don't even know. That could have been even a power driver, perhaps. Oh, he backed up out of the way of the handspring elbow. Raking the eyes, but he fights back from it. Underpants and Cartman definitely not a fan of each other at all. Big boot misses. Underpants back up. What is he looking to do here? Drops Cartman face first. Top turnbuckle got him. Cartman's leg hooked by Underpants, and he powers out of it at 2. What is it going to take? Oh, wait. He ducked that hook, that right hook, and there's a DDT. Cartman going to the middle rope here. Is he looking to dive onto Underpants here, or drop kick him while he was stunned? Underpants rolling outside, or no, using the ropes to get back up. He's inside the ring still. Cartman just got absolutely launched across the ring. And now Underpants looking to end it with yet another coffin drop. You see the marks on his back. Oh my gosh. He has taken extreme punishment, but he has won the match. So at a future episode, Underpants and Doodle Bob will do battle for the IC Championship. Is Underpants going to add that title to his trophy case? We'll have to see, but let's go to our next award, which is going to be the Breakout Superstar. Danny Phantom, you guys voted for him. I'll put that pie chart up here in a few seconds. You know that he won the Money in the Bank. He cashed it in on He-Man, and he obviously cashed it in to get all the support from you guys. And then, of course, best finisher voted Quackmass. Just barely beat out the Sponge Lariat, but it's such a cool move and a cool name, a play on words with the name there. He just barely beat out SpongeBob. And then the best feud, all the SpongeBob characters that were on Team SpongeBob, and then of course Team Plankton as well. It all started, with Patrick turning heel. That led to everything that you are seeing in this highlight package. And it finally came to its absolute boiling point when you saw all of these backstage brawls happen within one episode. Eventually, you saw it turn into a War Games match. Oh my God, see Plankton getting sent through the 2 tables. It eventually turned into a War Games match where Team SpongeBob was able to get the victory by pinfall. Speaking of SpongeBob and Danny Phantom, you saw them featured in those packages. They are going to be fighting here today. I don't know if they've ever gone one-on-one, but yeah, actually, no, this is a first-time one-on-one between Danny Phantom and SpongeBob. They've got hardware to take home, but at the end of the day, these are 2 of the superstars up for the MVP award that will be revealed after this match. So the voting's already been done regardless of how this match results. The voting for the MVP and the voting for fan favorite will both get revealed. So far, SpongeBob has the upper hand in this first time ever match. So the match after this one will be a championship match, so you got to stick around. I normally tell you what the matches are, but you got to stick around to see what the main event is. It is going to be definitely, I can confirm, no holds barred. If you've seen the community post, then you already know what match or what possibility that could be. So if you've seen my community post, you already know. If you follow along with those. And also, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you are subscribed, good for you. Thanks a lot. But also, if you want to make sure that you don't miss any important updates, you got to make sure that you hit that notification bell so you know everything. I'm not gonna blow your notifications up, but SpongeBob tried to blow up Danny Phantom's knee there. Single leg Boston Crab. Turning back to the match now. Punch to the face. Spongebob taking Phantom into the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle. Enziguri that just makes him fall silly. Picking himself up inside the ring. Spongebob elbow to the face. And then he gets drop kicked all the way away from the camera. So far, this dream match seems like it's living up to the hype. There was actually multiple people that suggested matches that had Danny Phantom or SpongeBob in them, or a couple people that just wanted them two to go one-on-one with each other. And definitely make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments once you've concluded watching this episode about what you thought of the awards. If anybody wants to claim who suggested these matches and get your flowers from the other viewers of Cartoon Wrestling, definitely claim whatever match that you suggested. I know I saw multiple suggestions of this one that you're seeing right now between the Breakout Superstar and then, of course, SpongeBob, who's a Hall of Famer, a 4-time IC champion, and a 2-time Cruiserweight champion. So he's got a lot of accolades, and also a tag team champion. And the only thing that's eluded him is a world title. He's had multiple opportunities. He was in the world title Royal Rumble. You know, he's been a part of Money in the Bank ladder matches that he has failed to win. He's been in Elimination Chambers that could have got him an opportunity at a World Cartoon Championship match. So SpongeBob, you know, no SpongeBob character has been able to bring home a world title. SpongeBob using that as motivation, because as soon as I got done talking, he is deciding to go high risk immediately. Top rope, the very top, a Spanish fly. Danny Phantom in severe pain there. He has to roll out of the ring. I mean, his back has to be barking at him. He has to be screaming at him. Oh, he missed with a dropkick into Enziguri. That might wipe the smile off his face temporarily. He's back in, though. Oh, he got his knee hit. Phantom escapes. And now reversal that sends Phantom outside the ring again. SpongeBob looking to capitalize. Spikes him on the apron head first. And we are on the floor here where SpongeBob looks to do something dangerous. Fisherman Buster that just dropped him right on his top of his head. Phantom just is, he's okay right after that. Power bomb to the floor. Got to be careful because that almost hit the side of the ring. So he got the moonsault. He landed the moonsault. And now SpongeBob picks up Danny Phantom. Phantom is laying there. SpongeBob getting ready to take off and fly. Oh, it's like a punch right to the face. It should have been a clothesline, but he punched him right there. Phantom is down, shoulders down, leg hook by SpongeBob, and he kicks out of it, powering out. What? Charles is standing on the outside, levitating. He is not even paying attention to what's fixing to happen. The Krusty Krab Deluxe, signature of SpongeBob. Charles is stuck outside the ring. SpongeBob has got the 3 count, and Charles is stuck outside the ring. This is going to reflect in Charles' pay after this episode. See, there, Danny Phantom had a victory there. He had the match won. So did SpongeBob, and we got a referee that is levitating outside the ring. See, this might also do it. That could have been a 2 count. At what point do I just need to... At what point do we count as fans and just say, all right, well, if somebody's down for, like, I don't know, a count of 5, then we'll just rule the match and say it's over? Because obviously we do not have a referee. So this is a sponge lariat that has famously ended so many matches of SpongeBob's, and we do not have a referee. That's a count of a freaking billion. I mean, he is just sitting there, or he's just standing. Like, what are we watching? Charles. Okay, so he just he was like, oh wait, maybe I need to be in the ring, or maybe I need to stop levitating. Leg drop to the outside. Okay, so I guess Charles is back. He's like, he was just on a different planet at that moment. I don't even know what Charles was even doing. Phantom is calling for SpongeBob to get up. Hurricane Rana that took SpongeBob down. And Phantom goes to the top rope here. He's looking to dive. 630 senton that got him. And we have a working referee. Still not enough though. SpongeBob just resilient as can be. Phantom going to town right now. And you know, so far this has been a great suggestion. I mean, obviously Cartman and Underpants delivered, so also another great suggestion. I guess I'm just saying it like this for this one because it's the first time ever one-on-one. I've never seen Phantom and SpongeBob go one-on-one before. They might not even have been in the same ring at the same time before. I'm not sure, but SpongeBob with a half crab again. SpongeBob could not get Phantom to tap out, and he gets his head taken off with a clothesline. Gut wrench powerbomb perhaps. SpongeBob lands on his feet. Super kick to the face that drops Phantom to a knee, and then the lariat that takes him down finally. A lot of great action. Once again, you know, just a banger of a match, a great suggestion, and another instance where Phantom gets spiked on his head. Hardest part of the ring right there. SpongeBob now lifting Phantom up so he can go for a hammer lock SOS. Got him with it. Now SpongeBob, if he gets him in the ring and he hits maybe another move, it's over. But that's not just any other move, that's an STF. Desperation setting in on the face of Phantom. He is tapping. SpongeBob beats Danny Phantom. And also, he is voted by you guys as the WWE2K25 Cartoon Wrestling MVP and the fan favorite. So congrats to SpongeBob for winning those two awards. Here's that pie chart for the MVP one. Congrats to him. But your main event is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Heel versus heel. Plankton and Mickey. This will be Plankton's, it could be his first opportunity in a singles match for a world championship. But Mickey looks to retain the title the same way he's done it all these times, cheating. I mean, he basically cheated in that match with Donald. He cheated Peter out of winning multiple times, but now I'm announcing that the best match was voted on by you guys as well. Mickey and He-Man was the best match. It was Clubhouse Rules, episode 12, the first 2K25 WrestleMania episode. So that won the best match. And you're probably wondering, well, why am I not showing highlights of that? Well, for some reason, I don't have that saved in my storage. Super kick. So yeah, Mickey and He-Man voted best match. The Clubhouse Rules, where everybody and their mom and him got involved. Covered by Plankton to pin Mickey Mouse, kind of like how He-Man was able to defeat Mickey Mouse. Hold on a minute, World Heavyweight Champion gets taken down. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Running into the side of his face with a drop kick. Mickey, you know, the thing is, he's facing a heel. Plankton has those qualities. You know, he was a part of the rivalry. You guys voted best rivalry was SpongeBob, Patrick, and Plankton. And again, those rivalries were just 2K25. So That definitely makes sense. Like, it may not be the greatest rivalry of all time, but it definitely was voted the best in this current game. Mickey got caught with an elbow, and another super kick got caught by Mickey. Plankton flipped, running knee. That, honestly, that was crazy. Follows it up, springboard moonsault, and Mickey Mouse is, whoa, he got reversed. Big time reversal. Plankton now looking for his opportunity. Maybe, is anybody going to use the trash can? Oh, he hit the trash can. Big counter from the champion. Then the challenger countered. Piecing up Mickey right now with the combination punches. There's a drop kick, misses. Super kick while he was on a knee, and he just fell all the way backward. Here comes Mickey Mouse. He misses with both feet. And now Plankton is the one going to work, seeing if he can inflict more punishment on the champion's legs. So far, this match is definitely living up to the hype. Whoever suggested it, I mean, this is a banger. Plankton got him. Signature move. Lights go out. Is this the cameraman again? So Mickey even uses the cameraman on the people that are the heels. You know, I need some donations to get better security. The flash affecting the eyes of Plankton. Mickey Mouse going for his Disney Slam. That could easily be the end of Plankton. Does he have enough to kick out of a Disney Slam? And he does. It's too early in the match for it to be over. I mean, these guys, you don't ever see short matches anymore. You all the time see long matches. You know, you got to have some stamina in cartoon wrestling. A lot of kickouts happen. Sometimes not just one finisher ends a match. That's just kind of, I guess, the settings. Got to be mindful that this is no holds barred. I should have probably said that before this match started. Mickey with a ladder. He's going to dump the ladder onto Plankton. However, Plankton is the one that has recovered from that, and he throws Mickey into the ring. The challenger sliding back in there. Setting up possibly for the springboard. Stomp to Mickey. That's what it was, the springboard stomp. To finish him off and claim gold, but he kicks out of it. Mickey Mouse trying his hardest right now to put Plankton away. Not working at the moment, though. But now Plankton pulls out a steel chair, gets in the ring with the chair. Mickey goes to the other part of the ring and pulls out a sledgehammer. Which one prevails? It is the steel chair. Shot to the face, and now the body parts hitting every extremity. Plankton climbing to the barricade here. Fans getting an opportunity to see the acrobatics right in front of them. Moonsault crashing through Mickey Mouse that took him out. Now Plankton, all you got to do, get him back in the ring, possibly hit that. Oh, going for another signature move. Plankton gets back in the ring. Mickey's back up, though. Plankton's just kind of anticipating that Mickey was going to get back in. There's no count out or nothing. Drop kick, though, so he waited. I guess Mickey came in there with an attitude, an even worse attitude. Hit him with that drop kick. Caught him off guard. The champion suplexing Plankton into the trash can. That just folded it in half and broke it. Plankton now turned around. German suplex. World Heavyweight Champion trying to pin him. Is a German suplex all she wrote for Plankton and his world title aspirations. That's not it. This is, I mean, you don't understand how important of an opportunity this is when you consider The fact that no SpongeBob character has ever held a world championship. Not even SpongeBob. Oh, it might be Plankton with the Skywalker to get the job done against Mickey Mouse on this award show, and Mickey powers out of it. The job's not done. There's a lot more to do. Plankton going underneath the ring. Trash can that hits Mickey. And now just adding a little bit of flair onto this match, just hitting that standing moonsault. Super kick, my goodness, that is a nasty kick. Mickey Mouse needs to get back on track immediately, because right now Plankton has kind of been kicking his rear end. And now Plankton, assisted by the ropes with another Skywalker. He's got him stacked up. We have a new world heavyweight champion. I cannot believe it. A SpongeBob character has won the world title. Oh no, Mickey is fuming. He is fuming. Look at the cinema camera shot that we just got right then. He is so mad that he lost his championship to Plankton. It was a fan-suggested match, and Plankton was able to win it. If you guys like this video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.